One of the things I think works really well alongside your warm-ups, and sometimes using some of your warm-ups if your group are drifting off, are attention grabbers. Now, in many classrooms, someone will have a tambourine, which means everybody has to stop and listen. But I find if you use the same thing every time, the effect becomes less. So I like lots of different attention grabbers. I think if you're classroom based, it's a really good opportunity. You could have this as the signal one week, but maybe the next week you incorporate a different instrument. So young people are listening out for a different sound. So experiment with what you've got in the cupboard, because these attention grabbers can really help when your session, maybe suddenly the pace is not quite going as you wanted it to. So I use a lot of verbal ones. So there's macaroni cheese, everybody freeze. It's a really nice one. There's also da 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 dum,
Da 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 dum.
da 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 dum, ba da da dum, ba da da dum. When you start singing something like that, your group of young people will join in. It's something that we all know. If I went da 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 da,
Da da.
there are lots of things you can use, and young people will think of them too. And I think these attention grabbers can really help you when maybe your main activity, everybody's getting very noisy and you want to just tell everybody something important. But rather than saying, shouting or get everybody stop, having a little signal is a really good way of doing it in a friendly way. So one of the warm-ups that I use is the one that goes, hands up, shake, shake, shakety, shake, and hands down, shake, shake, shakety, shake. And if in the middle of the session I start doing that, and we already know it because it's a warm-up, young people will join in with it, and more of them will join in with it. It's a bit like a domino effect. So those attention grabbers are really useful tools. So you don't have to shout, you don't have to get stressed. You can use your attention grabbers, and that will help young people to focus on you so you can give them additional information. I think that's a really important thing when we're being really creative and we're maybe using a lot of noisy instruments. I mean, I think you use a lot of humour, don't you?
I do. I do use a lot of humour. I think it works really well, and I think keeping that sense of fun going helps people to create.
And one of the things you also use is your voice, because you can sing very loudly.
Yes.
Really, if you sing one loud note, then most young people will stop and they will look at what you're doing. I might use my violin and just suddenly start playing something, and it will usually cause heads to turn if we're off doing a creative activity, just so I can impart some knowledge or something that might help the groups to get on, and then we can get stuck back into our activity. But attention grabbers are really important so everybody feels comfortable and it's still musical, and I think that's a really important thing. Another one that I use is my magic stick. So lots of young people will have ideas when we're doing our activities.
Well, I use this one as well.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
No, I'm just looking for where my magic stick has gone. It's behind me.
Is it behind you?
So there are lots of magic sticks you can use. I've used a beater, I've used a pencil, but the rhyme goes, magic stick, magic stick, magic stick, who will you pick? And then it goes round, ooh, or maybe it sings a tune. Da, 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 and the magic stick chooses someone. So young people feel that they've all got ideas to share. It's just a way of us all having a bit of a chant, getting something rhythmic in our heads, and a way of choosing young people one by one to share their ideas. I would tend to have a break after a few young people sharing ideas, because if you go around a whole big class, you will lose some of the young people again. But having these different attention grabbers and changing them as well.
Yes.
So you use different things, and different signals can really help young people to stay engaged and stay motivated, because everybody will end up wanting to be the person in charge of the magic stick, or the person that starts the da 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 da, because young people can start those too. You can start to ask young people to use those attention grabbers, and that gives them a sense of achievement, I think, and a sense of importance.
And change maybe what you call the magic stick according to who you're with. I often use the term stuff of power.
I often use a chair of power as well. So the chair at the front that I'm sat on, the teaching chair, becomes something that young people can come up and lead from. So they feel really special because they've become the teacher, and I will go and sit in the circle where they were, and I become the pupil. So switching those roles around, I think, is really important. So
Yes.
young people can really feel that sense of balance, that we can all be in charge and we can all be helping to lead our music sessions.
Absolutely, yes. Yes. And it gives everybody ownership.